There's no question. There are so many fitness trackers on the market. It's hard to determine which one is going to be right for you and your lifestyle to help you achieve your fitness goals.
That's right. So if you make the right choice, this little bit of technology can help you live a healthier lifestyle. But how do you make that choice?
Yeah, that's why we have Fitness America Pro athlete and wellness specialist Aubrey Worek here to help us break that down.
Hey, Aubrey.
Hey,
So
good morning.
even if you have like one brand that you've narrowed down, then you have like 6 options to choose from within that brand. So it's so hard to figure out what you need.
It is, well, you know what, I'm here to make your life simple today, and hopefully viewers at home. When I work with people, I first focus on their SMART goals. SMART is an acronym for making your goals specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and timed. So once we can focus on the individual's goal, then you can have a fitness tracker for you. So today I'm sporting some very common fitness trackers that range from $100 to maybe up to $300. I also brought a very basic one, old school here, a pedometer, for about $10. So let's say, for example, a common goal for some people is to walk 10,000 steps a day. You hear that magic number a lot in terms of moving more.
That's my wife Debbie's goal.
Yeah.
Every day. She uses a cell phone. Is that acceptable?
That is another example of an easy fitness tracker. And there's so many different apps that you can download that unlock the magic of your smartphone to track your levels of fitness, your nutrition, your sleeping habits. Even there's apps for meditation if you're looking to reduce stress in other ways. I most recently found a fitness tracker that is now warding off pesky bugs like mosquitoes. So I'm kind of interested in that one. So I think the jury's still out on that accuracy. I'm not sure. But bottom line is, let's say your goal is 10,000 steps a day just to move more, and you realize after buying a pedometer that you're only getting 2,000 steps a day. You have to make your goal, again, realistic. The R in the word SMART. It's breaking down your goal in bite-sized chunks. 30, 60, 90 days is beneficial. So perhaps, is your wife, has she reached her 10,000 steps a day?
Yeah, she does 10 a day. She gets them in.
Okay, and that's the beautiful thing. The pros on fitness trackers is to help create a healthy habit. Oftentimes people say, oh, well, I bought the latest fitness tracker and I spent all this money and I don't use it anymore. And I'm here to tell you that's okay. Don't be mad at yourself about that, because at least it got you perhaps to the next step in your life where you're creating better behaviors. One con that I kind of find, because I'm gonna be honest here, I don't use a fitness tracker as a fitness professional.
Well, you work out all the time. You know that you're getting
the habit.
it in.
I know I'm getting it in right. Sometimes they can be a little daunting. There's so much information. There's a million different ways to track things.
Well, right. And so I guess you have to figure out what it is that you want to track, because a lot of them, people may just use it for steps, but you can track your heart rate. You can track calories burned.
Yes, calories expended is another big thing that can work for you or against you. About 10 years ago, I used to be really into the latest fitness trackers, as they have still evolved. But I got so caught up in the number of calories I was burning. It was kind of like an obsession, and I had to walk away. So I typically recommend also, if you see yourself doing that, take a break from your tracker and just enjoy the emotional, benefits of moving your body.
Well, I mean, Debbie, for instance, with her tracking her steps, she will, if she's at 8,500 or 9,100 steps, she'll go back out no matter what time of night it is, and just walk up the road and back just to get the extra 800 or 900 steps in.
Yeah, and that's perfect.
Will the tracker know if you're working out, not just when you're, walking and taking those steps, but if you're standing still lifting weights? Is it going to recognize that?
Some of them do. Some of them are actually that smart that they will, maybe an alarm will go off. It'll tell you if you're sitting too long, like time to get up and move. But oftentimes you have to just unlock a feature on your tracker to do that. I always like to give this example as well, that sometimes maybe you're not so motivated to do a certain type of activity, but once you learn how many calories you burn doing it, you're like,
it may be motivation,
exactly.
How expensive are they? What are we talking about?
I think the average price is around $100, $150.
Okay.
But if you've never used one of the fancy ones, I recommend just getting one of your basics.
And
yeah,
if it
start
motivates
small.
you,
It's
go to the
simple.
next level.
Yeah, definitely.
Or if you can do it like my cheap wife and find an app, on your cell phone.
Yes, financially savvy.
Right. That's a nicer way to
Maybe
say it,
that's
John.
okay.
What is your
You say
bottom
so.
line information when you're using or buying a fitness tracker? What is it that you need to know?
Bottom line, don't get caught up in all the bells and whistles, because that at the end, I think, will actually make it harder to reach your goal. Focus on one thing at a time. So whenever you're looking at something, if you're setting your sights on running a marathon or even drinking more water, just know if your smartphone can do that for you, then why not start with that?
Okay.
And what's the goal ultimately, Aubrey? I mean, is it to get those 10,000 steps in today and tomorrow, or is it to start to incorporate a lifestyle of exercising that will last us for the rest of our lives?
Yeah, you hit the nail on the head. It's all about the lifestyle, you know.
Yeah.
That's really, we want to feel successful. So anything that helps you feel successful is what we want to focus on.
Great.
Gotcha.
Thank you so much, Aubrey.
Appreciate it.
She's the owner of Fitness Envy in Greensburg and regular PTL contributor. And you can find a link to her website at kdka.com/PTL. Good information there.
Yeah.